What is up, guys? If you're a fan of Cyberpunk genre right now, we are eating good. Between the Cyberpunk TCG Kickstarter launching and now Neuroscape TCG releasing, this might be one of the best times to get into this genre. And Neuroscape, this game is doing things I've never seen in a TCG before. Alright guys, so as you know, it's Surgical Ninja, and today we're diving into Neuroscape TCG. This video is actually pulled from the official Neuroscape YouTube, which I'll link in the description below. So if you want to check out the actual source code, definitely go there and show them some love. I've actually got some Neuroscape product arriving in the mail soon, so you know we're going to be doing an unboxing and gameplay on the channel soon. So if you like what you are hearing, like, subscribe, and come back later on and check it out. Anyway, what even is Neuroscape? Neuroscape is a cyberpunk trading card game set in a neon-soaked dystopian universe where you're battling inside a digital network, running programs, installing cyberware, and basically hacking your opponent's system. You're not just playing cards, you're operating inside a digital war zone. And I gotta say this again, the timing of this game is perfect. You got Cyberpunk TCG Kickstarter launching, breaking records. They're about to hit 20 million right now. Neuroscape is releasing the backers from late February to March 2026, and a growing demand for just cyberpunk style games. There's even cyberpunk miniature and tabletop games releasing this year, and last year we even have a collectible card game in Cyberpunk Legends. So this isn't just a coincidence, this sounds like the start of a wave. Now, Neuroscape was created by Connor Hare and Alex Meader. So these are two developers who clearly understand TCGs at a deep level and wanted to fix some of the biggest problems players have dealt with for years. And you know what I'm talking about. These are things like mana screw, loss of control, too much randomness. So instead of tweaking existing systems, they built something completely new. The lore and the world of Neuroscape is honestly also one of the coolest parts of the game. So it's set, like I said, in a dystopian inspired future, inspired by things like Blade Runner, Altered Carbon, Dune, Foundation, and you're just not just a player, you're part of this digital underground, a resistance, or even a cyber underworld. You're fighting to become the ultimate champion through tactical battles. And the lore actually ties directly into the gameplay. So your gameplay is split into two kind of life totals. You have your bioframe and your mainframe. So your bioframe's like your physical body, and your mainframe's like your digital system. Think of it, if you're playing Cyberpunk 2077, it's like when you're adding all of that chrome to your body, you know? So you got your human body and your machine body. So if one of these go to zero, that's GG. This game is also filled with unique characters, and these characters you can enhance with cyberware, programs, hacks like trojans, scripts, and even drugs. So this is definitely not a game for children. I'll let you know that. I guess all these cyberpunk games are not made for children. And it really makes you feel like you're modifying and upgrading your system in real time. So let's talk gameplay, because this is where things get interesting. Like I said, you got those two life totals. If one hits zero, you're toast. You're flatlined. So you got multiple strategies and win conditions at all times. Not just two life totals though. You also have a 2-deck system. This is kind of a game changer. It's a big mechanic. You have your main deck and you have your RAM deck. Think of your RAM deck as kind of like your resource pool, your mana. So you always have a source to pull mana from, and every turn you decide what you draw. You have a 2-draw system, not just so you got 2 life totals, 2 decks, and a 2-draw system. You draw 2 cards every turn, and you choose where they come from. This completely removes mana screw, resource flood. It gives you way more controls than most TCGs. So every turn you can draw 1 RAM. Or 1 RAM and 1 card, or 2 RAM or 2 cards. So you got a nice little line of play there. You have control, you have choices, right? So the resource system, instead of random resources, you got your RAM. Your RAM, like I said, is like your mana for those coming from Magic the Gathering, and you install it directly into your system to power your plays. So I'm going to pause that right there. You have your RAM and you put it into your system. When I say that, I'm just saying you just put it on the field. It's like just playing land in Magic the Gathering. You just put it on the field untapped. But here's where it gets interesting. If your system gets overloaded, if you don't have enough RAM to support everything, you can roll a d20 and your cards can literally crash. That's one of the most on-theme mechanics I've seen in a card game. All the keywords in this game like match the game perfectly. You've got a mix of, for card types, mainframes, RAM, characters, cyberware, programs, and everything feels like you're building out a system, not just playing cards on a board. Even when you equip cards with gear, you have to literally lock it into place with the card using these little sockets, which I'll go over when we do our unboxing video to actually show you the cards, but it's insane. The combat in this game, it also feels familiar, but the interaction is where it shines. There's constant back and forth. You could respond, interrupt, react, keeps both players engaged at all times. But what really makes Neuroscape stand out? So it's like these things I was talking about. There's no mana screw. You have full control over your resources, over your draws. You have that dual deck system, which I love. I loved it in Sorcery TCG, and from what I see, I like it right now. I love the lore integrated into the mechanics. Like, all the mechanics sound on point for a cyberpunk genre. I love the system-based gameplay and the high player agency, all the choices that you have. This feels like an actual modern evolution of a TCG. Like, this is if you actually took Magic the Gathering and refined its rules. So my final thoughts between this and the Cyberpunk TCG, I'm telling you, Cyberpunk, what fans are winning right now. And Neuroscape might be one of the most innovative games in that space. So let me know what you guys think. Is Neuroscape TCG something you're interested in? And keep an eye out, because I've got product coming in soon. We're opening it up and diving into gameplay. So stay chromed up, boys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.